everyone, and welcome to part 7, I think, of the Sims 3 Blog Artist Challenge. I hope everyone is staying warm. It has been a crazy winter for people in the United States, at least. Texans, I hope you power gets on, everything's good. I just spent an hour and a half taking my car out of some snow. So, we're doing great. In the last episode of The Sims 3 Blog Artist, we threw a juice kegger party, hence why there is a juice kegger in the middle of our floor. I don't want it there anymore, so I'm going to remove it, naturally. And in this episode, we will be inviting some friends to bowling. Whenever bowling is available to do. Sorry. I'm trying a new vibe. I don't. 10 a.m. It's already open. It closes at 4 a.m. Okay, so we'll go at like 2. We'll go pretty soon. I'm trying a new vibe. I really want to keep growing in my channel. I don't want to get stagnant and just produce content that nobody looks at and I barely look at myself. So, right now, Laura is reading a social networking book because what the Sims 3 blog artist entails is that she become level 10 in the social networking skill and create a 5-star blog. In the last episode, we met Danny Harris, one of her classmates in the physical education major. And when I tell you, Danny is a beautiful man. Like, this man is so good to look at. And I think Laura might feel the same way. Unclear. Nigel's just kind of there. Nigel doesn't add a lot to the story. He just is her fiance. And sure, it is a story for her to be a college student who has a fiance. But is it a story? So, we are going to invite... Should we do a party out? No, because then it's like a party moodlet. Sure. I kind of want to do a party just because I know that we'll get the exact friends that we want. Right? Right. We're having Nigel do some cleaning. This house looks messy. Yeah, so like I was saying, just spent an hour and a half getting my car out of the snow. It's parked on the side, like a street. And I got 2 friends to come to my rescue. Very sweet of them, honestly. But it's been a day. A long day. And so I was in my class and I said, I don't want to be, so I took a nap instead. To be fair, I started the class without getting out of bed. I logged into class on my phone. So that was my first sign that I wasn't going to class. So, I went. But it's the first class after the midterm, and everyone knows first class after the midterm nobody goes to. Yeah. No one goes to the first class after the midterm. Just don't do it. Sorry, I should not have clicked this button, but I was really thrown off by something. Okay. Alright, so I'm also talking really into the mic and I'm going to record 2 episodes, I think. So if these are bad, it sucks. But I also acknowledge not a lot of people are watching these videos because we're not at part 1 and part 2 anymore, and we're towards the middle. And I'm more focused on enhancing my content if all possible. Yeah, so it's all good. That's our professor. We don't need him to go. But everyone else, I feel like, is good. Yeah, that feels like a good bet. Nigel's professor keeps inviting us to parties. And it's quite something. It's quite something. So yeah, I didn't really want this to be a party, but I acknowledge that I want a select group of people there who can't be invited manually. So, yeah. Skipping to when we get there. Alright everyone, we've arrived at the bowling alley. If you guys have not seen university bowling alleys before, which would be a little wild because it's 7 years old. But totally understandable if you haven't seen it before. But this is a bowling alley. It's got 6 lanes and a little area where people can play, and then some bars. But we're vibing, and all of our friends are outside, so we're gonna start a bowling. Oh, you can only bowl with 1 person. Interesting. That guy's kind of nice looking too. Oh, you can only bowl with 2 people. Wow. Well, we're gonna go bowling. Okay, queen. She said, I'm strong. So this is Danny. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, this is Danny. And Danny is scrumptious. This is a man. EA made this man. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Actually, it's hard to get like good shots of her and the bowling situation at the same time. So. Dang, I feel like this week has gotten so ahead of me. We're not going to your party, I'm sorry. I know you invited us before we threw a party. Alright, here's Danny. Okay, can you not sneeze? I know that like it's not a pandemic in the Sims world, but sneezing is just as triggering. Girl, go home. Oh my gosh. Cause she just coughed and sneezed and coughed. Like, if she was sneezing a little bit, I'd be like, oh, she has, like, allergies. Oh, these are some really good faces. Oh my gosh, did she do bad? Nigel's doing good, apparently. Or well, sorry. Yeah, he doesn't know this guy. He's like a stranger. Which is actually interesting that he considers him a stranger. But all these people, actually, because they all were at his house last night. They make some really chaotic faces when they bowl. I'm sorry that we're not looking. Oh, Danny's beautiful. Sorry we're not looking at the game. I just feel like I want to see them interact. Do you guys think that Laura and Danny have some tension? Or do you think Laura's only got eyes for her man, her fiance? Just doesn't work right. Alright, sorry. Enough of the We'll watch the game. Also, when does it end? I mean, I know in regular bowling there's like rounds, but like, do we know if we lost? Where did homegirl go? Oh, she left. Cheap drink. The happy hour has begun. Well, there's no bartender here, so we wouldn't pay for drinks naturally. Oh my gosh, this town. Oh, that guy made himself, but there's a lot of people here, huh? He enjoyed the party. Wish there was food. I guess I could have created that in the menu, but wait. Aren't these the same men? Jacob Salomon. Okay, Jacob is definitely EA made. He's pretty good looking, I would say. But him and Danny, well, I guess they just, all they have is the same beard, facial hair. They don't really have many other similar features, but.
Chico, Blue. Lord.
Okay. Oh, is that bad? That feels bad. Nigel bowling at 24 feels like he lost. He wants to score 60 points. Between turkey stairs and sprites, it's amazing. Anyone can figure out the bowling score. Your sim wants to score some points while bowling. Yeah, 24 is. I'm guessing they're doing the regular high cute stuff. I'm guessing they're doing, and she is attracted to that guy. I don't know who Nigel is attracted to here, but 5 games. Okay, sorry. I just haven't gotten any of these wants before because I don't regularly. Oh, he's leaving. Bye, Danny. I think party is basically over. I've never really done a lot of bowling, so we're actually gonna bowl with Nigel and then go. So I think the party's over. But it's not. I didn't want it to be a party. I wanted to do exactly what it was. Like a few friends come hang out, we bowl a few rounds, and then they go their separate ways. I didn't want it to be a whole thing, but I didn't really have a good way of doing that. I know The Sims 4 has like get together or something where they have clubs and stuff, and I know people. I haven't really seen gameplay of get together. I mean, but I do know when people use it. Sometimes they use it for like families. They'll like add all of their extended family to it, and that way, if they want to invite the family over for like dinner or something, they can just easily do that. And I think that's such a smart way to add realistic gameplay to your game, even if that's like not naturally what it was intended for. They're bad at bowling. Did you guys have bowling at your high school? Because I feel like we had a bowling team, but it was like not talked about very much. Like someone would occasionally go to state, which is kind of a big deal, and that's the only time that it would actually ever get mentioned. We like as I played a sport that also went during that time. In my sophomore year, I think they started this new tradition where if you are a winter sport, you go and you watch a different sport. And I think we actually ended up watching all of the sports actually, but I don't know if it was all in the same year. But like we would go watch, like usually, like I played basketball, so normally like the women's team would watch the men's team, and like no one had to like force us to do that. But what they would have us do is go to like wrestling meets and go to bowling tournaments, or I don't really know what they're called because it wasn't a tournament. They all just played once, but we would go to their meets, I guess. So I have seen a few of the like team situations, which is kind of cool. Learn Danny Harris's sign. text Travis Jones. Sorry, I'm just like, I want to incorporate like a fun story. Also acknowledge that like, yeah, I want to have a good storyline, but I also want to acknowledge that the story that already, oh my gosh, a bad party again? Everyone looks like they enjoyed themselves. I bet it was that girl that was coughing. Yeah, sure, you didn't enjoy yourself. All right, we're gonna go eat and then go to bed. Yeah, and that's gonna be the end of this episode. I know it's gonna be kind of short, but they have class in the morning, and there's not gonna be any other exciting content. Female roomies. Guess that's our friends. Yeah, there's not gonna be any more exciting content besides what you all see. So, yeah, I hope you guys are staying warm, staying safe, and I'll see you guys in part 8, 7, something, whatever the next one is. Bye bye now.